Welcome back to Popes and Pylons. Let's play some more Universalis IV. We're still Schwabi, we're still going for everything who's come Mulhouse. We're almost done. We have like, what, two reforms left to do. We're currently punching the Russians, which are almost a reform in and of themselves, which is quite sweet. We did put a few, maybe Spain became it, with all that stuff that the Pope invested. Anyway, we made a mistake, let's put it that way, and grabbed a hegemony, the money one, whatever it's called, fiscal economic hegemon, which gives us some bonuses that we really don't need at all, and it also made it so that everybody likes us 100 less. That's right, minus 100 opinion everybody. And that actually makes it a lot harder to get voted for. We still have 4 electors on our side at this time. Cologne always being a bit of a problem. Our new elector Saluzzo doing very well. But all these people voting for Austria, I'm not a fan, I must say. But it'll be fine, we'll manage this, even at minus 100. I mean, a bit of a handicap. What gives, right? And we're also going to beat these Russians here into submission pretty easily, I would say. We're doing this for 2 reasons. One is, as I said, something. New emperor. Oh, we finally grew up. Did we also get a new heir? Not yet. Of course, we're beating them up for the imperial authority. I mean, we do want that. But also, because we've been told by very buffoon, that's not good. By Bisa in the comments that we should force Russia into our glorious empire, and certainly we're gonna oblige. Nobody's voting for me right now because I don't have an heir. It would be very sad if we died and lost the whole thing because we didn't get an heir. Now we are married to a bunch of people, right? We're married to Albania, Lüneburg, and Saluzzo. We have 6 out of 9, nice. Relation slots settled. We can't marry Trier, the Pope, or Cologne. So I guess we could try to marry somebody else, right? To maybe get that thing going. Now Brandenburg was somewhat close to actually liking me at some point, right? So maybe it's time to have you be my ally as well. Are you a rival to somebody I care about? You're not. Good. You wouldn't ally me. Why? Oh, because I'm at war. Let's marry you for now. And then let's ally you when we're done. We also have a bit of a legitimacy issue right now, but that's gonna... If that doesn't fix itself, we're gonna fix it. As soon as we have an heir, that'll be fine. Anybody else in here? What about Mainz? Mainz doesn't actually super hate me anymore. I mean, that's not quite true. They hate me a lot. But there's 100 improvement in there. Heavy claims not being that bad. It's just minus 10. Electoral rival is going to be a problem. And you're allied to Austria. What rival are we allied to? Trier. And it would make Trier like me less. I'm not a big fan of that. So maybe not. And I am married and allied to you, right? Yes. And to you? Yes. I could marry somebody else. Quite know who that would be. And the reason that that's not clear, why I'm looking for marriages, is that I want an heir, and I want it now. So we don't get the whole issue with not having an heir for the freaking empire. Now, there's a good chance that we live for the rest of the campaign anyway. It's not that long anymore. Well, it's still 50 years or something. What's it, 30 and 20? Yeah, it's like 50 years. That's a pretty long time. We're hopefully not going to need all that time for our achievement. But still, I wouldn't mind having an heir to be safe. Not at all. Hamburg will no longer trade power. That's all right, Hamburg. I don't need your trade power. I'm already economic hegemon, and that's all I ever needed it for anyway. What are you doing though? You're running to Novgorod, which is my fort. Okay, how about we wait until you lock in, which surely is going to be soon. Am I paused? Yes. Okay. The boats confuse me, and they keep moving when I'm paused. Do some ducats, sure, whatever. Oh, you're locked in. Thank you very much. I'm just gonna go eat you, come back for the siege. And you can continue your march through this. Now, Russia is known for having a bunch of people, and you see that. Like they also have a 3-star general, which I'm not too fond of fighting. But I guess it'll not be a big problem. Also, I think once you get the siege of St. Petersburg here, oh, hello. I guess that's worth quickly grabbing. Could have considered just continue sieging Petersburg and winning, but who am I to resist a stack wipe, right? That's just not in my range. It's not something I can do. Not stack wiping? What do you mean? I wouldn't mind an heir though. For all those marriages, come on, somebody. But I think there's like an extra chance of heir generation on the act of marriage. At least it always feels that way. It's too often that you get an heir immediately when you marriage that it can just be random, I think. But I don't know that's true. Trolling Minster, gain admin power. I will take it for reasons. And how are we doing on that technology? We're pretty close. Getting another idea group when we do will give us another point of Diplo rep. Make our whole election thing a bit easier. That doesn't mean we have an heir. If we don't have an heir, none of that matters. The fact that we grew up to be a babbling buffoon also not all that helpful, I must admit. There goes St. Petersburg, and I should be able to milk you for a lot. It says 42.3, but I assume it's going to be even more. Ooh, that means we're already going to be over, right? So if I can, I should force Burgundy to be my to be a proper religion first. I think you're not currently going to do it. No. What about if I marry you? Concert, at least it's something. Concert? No. How close are you now to the whole unity thing? Pretty close. I'm gonna... Probably? So the reason I'm doing this is that I want to spend my 1 Imperial Authority for forcing them into a proper religion before I peace out, so I don't or before I use the thing, I guess, the reform, so I don't overshoot by too much. But we also generate 0.44 every month, so if I take 2 months to do the whole shebang, which I would, then I already not have really gained anything. So I think we just peace out now and say whatever for Burgundy for now. Should have prepared them for this earlier. That would have been a much better choice. Yeah, we're gonna overshoot a bunch here. It's fine. So all we need is this, and I guess your war reps, because I do like money. And that's that. There's piece of... there we go, 72. Holy frick nuggets. Wait, what's this? Personal union, monarch death. War between Saluzzo and Burgundy. I would like that succession war. I mean, Burgundy would lose, but it's a very funny little succession war. That's cute. but I'm just gonna press this button now. I'm gonna have geteilte Macht. Sure. More tax income for electors and less development costs in empire provinces. This does nothing for the emperor? Well, guarantee the power of the princes so that they in turn may support the strength of the emperor. Okay. So we need one more reform. And then we're done. But first, we're gonna have to sort our armies out again. Which is always so much fun. I'm just gonna grab you all and send you down to Hungary somewhere. Like there. And then you can go somewhere else in Hungary. Like that. Then I believe everybody's moving. Not you. Get to Hungary or something. Our boats can go home. And I wouldn't mind a child. Stat. How's that vote situation? Oh, never mind. No child, no votes. Never forget. How's that imperial situation looking? Can we make somebody else play nice? Still have a truce until 83, that's a long time. Kazim should now be an option, right? AQ and Uzbek, which is not particularly scary, I don't think. Where even is AQ these days? Oh, still here. Where they belong. Uzbek is big, but not powerful, I assume. Yeah, not powerful at all. Can I force you into the Empire? Is that a thing I can do? No. But why not? This is Empire now. You're bordering the Empire. Let's wait a monthly tick, I guess. Nope. I don't know what the rules are. Maybe just in Europe. Alliance from Brandenburg. Yes, I wanted that. For voting reasons. I know this is happening. Pomerania, you fine. Have your access. And do we already take tech? No, we're gonna take tech very soon. Now we're gonna overcap on admin. Gonna have October, November, December, January 4 ticks of 11 each, so yes. So I'm gonna have to spend 1 tick of admin and sure, there you go. I think that's fine. Yeah, I can't declare war on the Uzbek. So who else is there? You're probably still guaranteed by 0. Yep. I think we're kind of out of options, right? Oh, Sweden is not in a good position. It's only Holland defending you right now. The Brits are not. Okay. You will take care of the Hollandians. Which is not the right term for them. I'm sure. Forced march in there. You come up for some support or something. And then we're gonna need people to beat up the Swedes. How's the Swedish Navy? Are you any scary? Sweden. 65 galleys. That's a lot of galleys. We may have issues crossing the Öresund with our heavies. But I will try it anyway. Oh, we can't force. There should be fine. And you guys, you know what? I changed my mind. Meet up here so you can walk into Sweden from this side if necessary. And get joined by that guy. Can't do that during war. Yeah, during peacetime, it's fine. It'll be fine. What are you doing here? Do I have a plan for you? Send you over there. I guess we're gonna send 2 people across the Öresund if we can. And if we can't, you know. Can't. No need to force march any of you. December. Next year I'm gonna take tech. Russia embracing some nice industrialization. India maximum on admin, yeah, but we'll be fine. I calculated this. We'll be fine, and we want to have as much admin. Meh. No, we're not taking an admin idea group, are we? But still. So, are we ready for war yet? I think so. Expand Empire. Right? Get it done. You guys want to cross to Skåne. You might not be able to do that on the first try, but that'll be okay. What's your capital at? There, Den Haag. And any... You... Joachim Breitmeier can take care of this. Yes. Force March, grab, Antwerpen. Go. That's not the Öresund you're fighting in. And you're fighting what? Just a bunch of lights? Yeah, so you should be fine there. What? Oh, Holland has 42 heavies? I hope I can get my river crossing done. I can, good. That's all I needed. You guys, I want you. Who's coming here? Is it Sweden? Why is Sweden coming here? You guys to get into a port. Stat. I don't think that Swedish Navy can do anything here, but now that we have crossed, let's take control of Skåne, so we keep the crossing. Yamph. Actually stole one of their trade ships, that's kind of nice. I don't like their ability to have 42 heavy ships. That is pretty impressive, I must say. It'll be fine, but ouch. That's a lot of heavies, man. Now I could not take the flying battery and try to push through, say, offensive ideas first for that extra bonus Diplo rep. I think I will. It's gonna take some time to push through, but we don't need that extra cannon power right now. I think it'll be fine. And we do have some nice reductions. Also bonus land leader shock. Once again, my headset scares me with telling me that it has a low battery. I don't know if I'll ever get used to appliances talking to me, honestly. Why are you missing 4 people? I see 2. You have 2 too many? I guess. But I feel like you had that before already. Did I leave 2 guys somewhere? Yes, here. Oh, you're the 2 guys that are already walking there, I see. And then you can just stay where you are, I guess. I'll give you, once you make your way into this place, just force march your way. The way that the Emperor gets military access at war is kinda weird to me. I mean, not that they get it, but that it's only at war. Do I want to take this naval battle? I do. I think that's fine. It's just a few galleys. Anything that needs fixing here? Not really. Obviously, I want to end any wars against Holland ASAP. You're doing okay, right? Is that me even? I think that's me, yeah. You're doing okay. Only killed 2 galleys though, that's kind of weak. Let's take care of Stralsund, or take care of repairs in Stralsund. More like it. Please give me Holland yesterday. Thank you for the capital, which might already be enough. It is, if I just want a white peace. don't care about your trade power, so maybe I just go war reps and be done. I think that's fine, right? Don't need to worry about Holland anymore. Media for themselves, get out. And get you back home. Which still probably isn't the way you pronounce it. I wish I could remember. I know Hamburg is good. Let's get to Hamburg. Now this is handled. What are you? 7 heavies, 40 galleys. So that's the main Swedish Navy, I guess. But we don't need to worry about the Swedish Navy. No, Moravia declared one Mutapa. Not Moravian Mutapa. I should be able to just walk to Viborg here. Thanks to Russia being part of the Empire. Good old Russian Empire. Except, you know, not Russian. Neither holy nor Russian. Well, I guess we are holy. We are, in fact, the holiest Roman Empire, so... It didn't make any sense what I said there, but hey. I don't think you need to walk in Stockholm because Kalmar is going to be done soon. I think you're going to go for Trondelag up there. 27,000 Swedes, eh? In forest, but it's only 27,000. Manuel Klein died. That's slightly unfortunate. He was being so nice to siege Kalmar for me. No siege pip on you. Do I have... You have one, right? Yeah. How about the guy in Hamburg? Also one. So, Karl Alexander Merkel. Get over here. And take Stockholm. Wait, did I not catch either of those stacks? Oh. Swedes are trying some sort of split the party strategy here. Which... Wait, what happened here? Oh! You tricked me! So the AI decided, well, my troop AI decided that walking through Ursel here is a good idea, which is not. And then I got blockaded into Ursel, and then my 58 stack got stuck. While my 2 stack was like, yeah, sure, we're gonna walk on Viborg, that's fine. Yeah. I think I saw that in time and got out. I mean, would have just stack wiped on by 2 guys, but I don't like that, do I? I don't think I want to do this necessarily, now that I've saved my troops. I don't need to take a battle, especially if the Swedes are willing to take the battle. That sounds like I shouldn't. So they have an extra admiral, which is something we couldn't afford. I mean, we could. Why didn't I take Diptech? No reason, right? I think I was thinking about the Militech and then I never went back to take tech. Narke, can I have an air, please? Why the no airs? I'm married to a bunch of people. Once again, none of these people are out of marriage. Yeah. Burgundy. I do want you to like me more. So you will accept my enforced tradition if I ever have that spare authority again. And I'm sure the Swedes will give me a bunch of authority, right? That's a lot of land here. So I'm gonna... Wait, let me go to Trondelag at any time. I feel like I must have... get distracted by a stack of Swedes. Now, how much do I need to get you out of here? Wait, oh, there it is. For a second I didn't see Expand Empire, and that would have been very sad. I won't be able to take steer trade, trade power. I don't care about war reps. All we need is this. Russia, Bohemia, and Sweden might join a coalition against me. I mean, we did get minus... Oh, we did get like 70 aggressive expansion on Russia from forcing them into the Empire. And the Bohemians apparently didn't like it much. You hate my guts. Was it war, rejected alliance, aggressive expansion? Come on. Like me more. Also, I kind of need a kid. How do I not have a kid, right? It doesn't even need to be my kid. It just needs to be a kid. Doesn't seem so hard. You have more forts? No, it's just Viborg and Trøndelag. Oh, and of course, good old Gotland. Not Scotland, no. Which I'm not going to take. Ava is not considered a great power. Really? Oh, Ava, hello. They did make some use of that Ming collapse, didn't they? Ming explosion. I feel like this world was really, well, no, a lot of nice things happened. I mean, Qing and Ava being like this is nice. Afghanistan is huge. The whole new world looks great with Canada and Mexico and the United States and all that. I do dig it. Just Africa is a bit normal. Ethiopia kind of big, but that's kind of normal. Mr. O hasn't done too much, but we did hit him in the face a bit. Yeah, Australia is cute. With the whole French-English split. I like it. I like the world as it is. Especially if I'm its hegemon. Which I really shouldn't have been. Shouldn't have done that. Lose 5,000 manpower. That'll be fine. Burgundy loves me now. Good. So now if we ever feel like we have an extra authority, we can just ask them to be proper Christians. Not the whatever garbage they're right now. Probably like Protestants or something. Ugh. Come home, grab another mill idea, sure, with that extra event leader fire. If I ever have to hire leaders again, which I might not, then they're gonna be quite good, now that we have offensive ideas. Even if the only reason I really took offensive ideas was that I have the extra, oh, I just said maintain diplomat somewhere. Where? Is it on you? Yeah. No longer producing glass in Bregenz. We lose the base manpower. Wait, what? Oh, will now. No, it doesn't say no longer. Will now be produced there. Sure. Do that. Whatever they had first. Oh, previously. How do you feel about peace, Sweden? Not quite, but I'm seeing peace in your future. So don't worry, Sweden. And I'm not even gonna take any of your stuff, right? All I want from you is to join my empire, my glorious empire. I don't know why you wouldn't in the first place. There we go. 39.7 Imperial Authority. That is gonna overshoot us, right? Because we get an extra 25 or even an extra 50%. So we should be getting either 50 or 60 authority. Since it's my last reform, I believe, I don't need to tell the Burgundians first to stop being heretics, but I mean, I'd rather like them not to be heretics, so let's do that. Can't ask Russia, unfortunately. They're a bit outraged and don't like me. It'll be fine, we have one heretic in the country. And well, no one. Swedes are proper Catholics. They know what's good for them. Now, peace you out. Screw the coalition. Guess I take your war reps for reasons. This doesn't work once again. There we go. Demand. And we did get 60, right? I think we got 60 authority from that. And now, I will not press this button. Not enough support. I thought I was done here. So what do I need to do for support? Do it needs to make somebody like me or something? They're backing, they're backing, they're backing. Can you tell me what they're not backing? Or can I have a list of for and against people? "26 princes, 15 free cities, and the electors, I guess." So they oppose everything. Okay, so I just need to find somebody that... if the Popal opinion of me is not enough, then oof. So I need somebody with a very low opposition here. And the Pope was the closest I saw so far. Although Friesland is also pretty close, and I have not done anything to them to improve, right? Friesland, can I make you like me more? Oh yes. I will. But you not offer you an alliance, because you don't like me. Improve relations, I'll give you a gift. We just need that one person to say yes. There we go. Somebody said yes. Reichskrieg. What does it do? Mobilize the Emperor's force against all who may seek to lost the Emperor to create a conspiracy on any nation or country in the Empire. Emperor elected will be able to raise war taxes for free while at war, while enemies of the Holy Roman Empire. But do I get Vassal Swarm? I mean, surely this has to be Vassal Swarm, right? Reichskrieg? First of all, we should get our achievement. There we go. Everything's coming up Mulhouse. Finally. Finally. 103 episodes, I think. Knowing what I know now about Imperial Authority, it could probably have been faster. Although we're kind of running out of people to force into our empire. It doesn't seem as if Reichskrieg gives me the opportunity here, right? Does just give me Vassal Swarm? At least it didn't show up in the declare war thing. And the text doesn't say it. I feel like I should be getting Vassal Swarm, but I might not. Huh. Let's wait a monthly tick, I guess. See whether that does anything. No. Unless it does. I like that my forces, there's so many forces on my side that so much manpower that doesn't fit the layout here anymore. That's funny. But yeah, Vassal Swarm does not seem to be a thing. Interesting. Good to know. Mobilize the Empire's forces against all who may seek to threaten it. Create a conspiracy on any nation or country in the Empire. Emperor intellects will be able to raise war taxes for free. But Landskrigswesen, mercenary recruitment cost. No, this wouldn't be doing anything like that. And this is just internal peace. And then I'm sure centralization is not it, right? This is Grayskin. Oh, this makes direct vassals. Maybe that's how you get Vassal Swarm. Adjust this. I always thought that decentralization would do that, but apparently you just don't get a lot of extra power from decentralization. But instead it just makes the whole empire more powerful. Including you. And your friends in the Empire, but it doesn't really... I mean, it is decentralized, I guess. It doesn't make you the superpower that centralization is. But that seems like it makes centralization the absolute obvious choice for anything where you're not going for flavor or achievements, as in our case. Now, I don't even see that Casus Belli. So what does it mean by saying I can make the Casus Belli? Is it an imperial action? Is that a thing? Declare Reichskrieg. Aha! So maybe this will call in the whole empire. The thing is, France needs to have equal or more development than you. There's no such thing. It's not even close to such a thing. So we can't try out Reichskrieg. It also costs 25 authority. It must be calling in everybody, right? Otherwise, I don't see how that would be any good. EU for Reichskrieg. Allows the Emperor to create a cross-value on any nation in the Empire. The Emperor elected will be able to raise More text, yeah. That's just the text we know about. Costs 25 Imperial Authority to use. Can only target countries bordering the HRE with more than development of the Emperor. Yes, but what does it do, though? What is it supposed to do? 10 for multiplayer, yada yada. Decent transition is a joke. Thank you, Reddit. Somebody on Reddit says it gives us cosplay that forces all HRE members to join the war. Okay, so it would do a vassal swarm, assuming this one guy on Reddit is correct. But it's really not useful because we're way too big. So I guess if you have some way of going through these reforms really quickly, then you could make use of that. But even that, it seems so difficult. I don't know about this whole tree. But we got it. Everything has come up Mulhouse. We started as tiny little Mulhouse, which is still our capital. It's not that tiny anymore. 51 development it's a number. But we did become powerful. We could obviously have become more powerful. We didn't complete our mission tree, which we could have focused on. We still have to crush the Lombards, which means eat a little bit more Italian land. Found the Kingdom of Sicily, which means take out southern Italy and Sicily, or at least Sicily, yes, a bunch of it. Then we can have the peace of Italy and Germany, which gives us prestige and legitimacy yearly. I mean, after the end of the game, that's powerful, sure, but it's not that powerful because keeping these up is not particularly hard. Or we could have gone for the Kingdom of Jerusalem, which would require us to own a bunch of land over here in the Ottomans, which is obviously also something we could just do. But we don't need to. We're done. Thank you guys for watching. If you stayed for this whole freaking campaign, then wow. Just wow. Wow. Thank you for being here. As always, my mood tends to go down a tiny little bit when these campaigns become super late game campaigns. And frankly, I didn't think Mulhouse would be such a long campaign. But the combination of me not quite knowing what I was doing and the fact that they changed the way Imperial Authority grew in the middle of the campaign, or pretty early at the start of the campaign, made this a lot longer than maybe I would have liked. But still, it was fun, and we got to know a lot more about the new HRE mechanics, a bit more about the new papacy mechanics, although there wasn't too much. We became a hegemon. So that's nice. And I think I have sated my HRE desire for a moment, at least for EU4. We're still playing in the HRE in Crusader Kings 2, although even there I might jump somewhere else for a new campaign. We'll see. But that leaves room for another EU campaign. Now that might not start tomorrow, honestly. Running two campaigns at the same time is quite taxing on me. And I don't want to constantly do that. So since CK is currently running, we might take a little bit of a break in EU4. But that's not the end. Certainly not the end. EU4 is coming back. And if you have ideas what you want to see there, then do please let me know. I'm always looking for new campaign ideas. Ideally ones that are not super long like this one. If I can be done by 1700, 1600 even, that would be nice. But I'll do another super long one if it's a cool premise. Especially if it stays interesting till the end, which some of these super long ones do not. So do let me know. Any ideas you have, put them in that comment section. Until then, thank you guys for watching. Check out my CK stuff. Like, subscribe, come back. Let me know if you want to see any other games, if there's anything else cool you'd be interested in. All of that, just put it down there in that comment section. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time.